Are you wondering if drawing automation is possible with NXOpen customization and programming, or rather NXOpen APIs, and you are doubtful about the same? Then this video is for you, because in this video I am going to share with you the topmost and the popular trick to perform the drawing automation using your code. Here I am going to not just give you the trick, but also I am going to give you the code how you can use that trick. As a design engineer who is working on developing a drawings, and you do have a quite good experience preparing drawings, then you already know how tedious that job is, that how much time it takes. It is really a time consuming job, but at the same time it is very crucial to ensure the quality and ensure that there are no errors in it. And you might be wondering, as a learner in NXOpen programming, how you can automate the some of the steps, some of the tasks in a drawing automation. Now, let me tell you, in most of the drawings that you work with, you are mainly dealing with the annotations. What you do is you add several types of annotations into your drawing, including dimensions, geometry tolerances, symbols, notes, etc., on different drawing views. Now, as annotations, adding annotations becomes a more important task in your drawing. Let's see how you can automate the addition of annotations. Or let's simplify it. Let's talk about the adding dimensions into your drawing. And how you add dimensions? To add those dimensions using references. You use either the edge reference, the point reference, the center line of a circle, or a edge like this. So, or line, a drafting line like this. So you use these references to add those dimensions. And the other part about the dimensions is placement of a dimension. In this video, I am going to tell you how you can pick up the correct references for adding the dimension. Now, it is a tedious job to do, uh, as far as the programming is concerned. Now, what you can do is, the trick is that in your model, what you can do is you can add several reference points. For example, if you would like to give the dimension for length of this rectangle, then you can use this point and this point as a reference to add that dimension in a drawing. Now, this way you can create as many as reference points into your model itself, so that you can pick up that points, and you can use those points to add your dimensions. Now, once you have prepared your model in that way, then you can go and start writing your code. Now, I will tell you how you can select the point in a drawing view, so that you can use that point for adding the dimension. Here I am only going to show you how you can select the point. If you do have added all these references into the model, you can very well get those points selectable into your drawing views. And once you select that point, you know which point it is. Maybe you do have added identifier for that point, so that you know that which point is this, and for which kind of dimension you need to use that point. So let's see the code example which helps you pick up the point from a drawing. This is the code example that performs the action of selecting a point in a drawing sheet. Now, I will tell you the important part of this program. It is very simple and very short program in a way. This program uses the user response to select the point, but it may not be the case when you are adding the dimensions, when you are doing the drawing automation, adding dimensions to your program. It may not be the case because you can traverse through all the objects in a drawing sheet and you can pick up the required points. But here we are using this UI class to allow the user to select the point. So in this example, we are going to see how you select the point from a drawing. So here this UI class is used, which enables the selection by the user. And for the selection, in order to pinpoint the selection or restrict that selection to the point only, we do have used mask triple. And as this is mask triple, we provide three different inputs to this mask triple in order to precisely select or only allow to select the point. So we provide type, subtype, and solid body subtype. So the type what we are going to select is point in this case. There is no subtype at either, and there is no solid body subtype either. So once we have defined this very specifically about selection of the point, we can have this program which collects the input point object for us. So let's try to use this example now in a journal. I do have this example now, and let me run this example. As we do have used UI class to allow the selection by the user for a point, now we have this dialog, and this dialog will enable us to select the point. Now if I hover my cursor over other objects, center line, drawing view itself, dimension, the label, and the node, and all of that, you can notice that we are not able to select all of these different objects. But if I put my cursor over a point, then you can see drafting point is highlighted. It means that my selection filter is working fine and it is allowing for the selection of point only. Though this example only allows you to pick up one point, but we can modify it, or you can modify it rather with your knowledge of the C sharp and NXOpen so far to include a selection of several points, or you can collect all these points you want to create the dimension with together, and you can work on a dimension builder to add the relevant dimensions into your drawing sheet. But for now, let's continue. I can select any of the point which is available in this drawing view. So let's select it. And once I select it, I also wanted to know or confirm that my selection works proper. So I have also added a line in the information window which gives me information about the drafting point that I selected. It says that selected point is a drafting point, and 58375 is nothing but the tag of that object. So this is the simple way we can select the point in a drawing view or a drawing sheet. Uh, Before I close, this example is not just limited to selection of a drawing, so point on a drawing. You can also use the same example on a model. But I have shown this to you with the context of drawing, where you can start thinking of drawing automation, adding dimensions through the automation uh, into your drawings.
Here I am introducing a course called C Sharp Essentials for NXOpen Customization and Programming. Enroll now and unlock the power of customization in NX. Don't miss out.